Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this video and go ahead and follow the Crossroads School of Ministry. That'll really help us get the word out about what we're doing to train up church leaders and volunteers. So we started a conversation yesterday about prayer and out of a conversation about unity that we're going to have next week, we said it's important that we pray like Jesus. Yesterday we said 3 O's of prayer: openness, outwardness, and often. Those are the 3 O's of prayer that will help us pray like Jesus. But today I want to talk about one thing Jesus did that I don't think we do enough of in our world. Mark 1:35, the first chapter of the book of Mark, it says this: "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed." Now, I think the idea of praying often, we said yesterday, brought in several different kinds of prayer. One was, praying over a list daily, or going through your morning prayers, your evening prayers. And one was praying spontaneously when it comes to you, Thessalonians 5:17. One was praying for and with other people. But I think one of the things we really need to focus on is that we spend some of our prayer time, if not much of our prayer time, alone. And the reason Jesus did this, I think, is very simple. And I think we see in our world just how busy and distracting our world can be. We've got screens with us all the time, and there's always something that will pull our attention away from prayer. And when we get alone, it enables us, 1, to focus, but 2, to listen. Remember that prayer is a two-way conversation. We speak, but in prayer also God speaks to us. Sometimes we should be quiet. I often, almost always, pray with a pencil and a journal, not because I'm looking at a list of things to pray for. Sometimes I do. In fact, I almost always do, but also because there's an empty page waiting for new things to put down, things that will spur ministry, ideas that I can use in the church or in other areas of my life. So being by ourselves, being alone, finding solitude and silence when we pray will help us to focus on the things of God and also help us hear from God when He speaks. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.